All schools and further education colleges in Northern Ireland have closed as weather forecasters are warning of a potential threat to life posed by gusts from Hurricane Ophelia on Monday afternoon. The Department of Education advised that all schools should close. This is entirely precautionary, however, given the weather warnings and the fact that the most severe weather is forecast for when pupils are due to be leaving school. The department believes that this is an appropriate response, Stormont officials said in a statement on Sunday night. A regional meeting of multi-agency emergency responders met this evening to discuss a coordinated approach in light of the latest Met Office assessment. Key statutory agencies will continue to monitor the situation as it unfolds and are prepared to respond as appropriate. Ulster University said its Belfast, Coleraine, Jordanstown and McGee campuses are also closed on Monday due to the severe weather warnings. The amber warning for wind across Northern Ireland is in place between 12 p.m. and 11 p.m. with gusts of up to 7,080 miles per hour expected in some areas. The Met Office forecaster said the hurricane crosses northern parts of Ireland during Monday afternoon and evening, bringing some very strong winds to Northern Ireland. Gusts of 5,565 miles per hour are likely across Northern Ireland, with 7,080 miles per hour gusts in the far southeast. A smaller area of very gusty winds is then likely to run across Northern Ireland from the west, with 6,575 miles per hour gusts possible for a short period of time in any one location. Both of these areas of very strong winds may well occur during a busy traveling period. The Met Office has warned that flying debris is likely, such as tiles blown from roofs, as well as large waves around coastal areas with beach material being thrown onto coastal roads, sea fronts and properties. There is also potential for disruption to travel, with possible cancellations and delays on road, rail, air and ferry services. A Twitter list by Clary William, 22, homeless St. Patrick's Soup Kitchen on Donegal Street beside St. Patrick's Church will open to support those who are homeless and provide shelter from the storm. Volunteers will be on site from 5 p.m. to provide support, food and shelter for those at risk of rough sleeping. Organizers said as they don't know the extent of the storm, they will monitor the situation and open earlier if required. Exam CCEA has confirmed a number of examinations set to take place on Monday will be rescheduled. The Essential Skills application of number Level 1 and Level 2 exams will now take place on Thursday, October 19 at 1:30 p.m. All other Essential Skills examinations scheduled for Tuesday 17 and Wednesday 18 will take place as scheduled. Anyone unable to take the exam on the rescheduled date will have another opportunity in January 2018. Following at Education. The announcement that all schools should close. There will be no school transport tomorrow. Education Authority at Ed. Authority, October 15, 2017. Courts. Northern Ireland's Chief Justice has advised that all courts will finish today at 12:30 p.m. Weather warnings for Northern Ireland. Useful emergency contact numbers pic.twitter.com bbpbpcticb. NEDirect at NEDirect, October 15, 2017. In addition, a yellow warning for wind is in place until 6 p.m. on Tuesday. The Met Office forecaster said very strong winds are forecast to affect northern parts of the UK during Tuesday. Southwesterly winds are most likely to gust between 50 and 60 miles per hour across much of the warning area, with the potential for gusts of 70 miles per hour across the central belt of Scotland and parts of northeast England. The strongest winds could potentially coincide with the morning rush hour. Heavy rain is also possible in association with this system, with western Scotland most prone at this stage. Again, road, rail, air and ferry services could be affected by the weather. The Met Office has warned of a slight chance that power cuts may occur, with potential to affect other services such as mobile phone coverage. Info: flight cancellations confirmed for tomorrow due to Hurricane Ophelia. Please check with your airline before traveling to the airport. Belfast City Airport at Belfast City _Air, October 15, 2017. Red alert in the Republic. The Irish Meteorological Service has issued its highest possible status red warning, affecting the entire country. Ophelia poses threat to life, forecasters warn. A spokesman for the service said on Sunday night Hurricane Ophelia is forecast to track directly over Ireland during daytime Monday. Violent and destructive gusts are forecast, with all areas at risk and in particular the southwest and south in the morning, and eastern counties in the afternoon. Also, heavy rain and storm surges along some coasts will result in flooding. There is potential risk to lives. All schools, colleges and other education institutions in the Republic will remain closed on Monday. This decision has been made following to discussions with members of the Government Task Force on Emergency Planning and in light of the advice from Met Éireann on this unprecedented storm, the Department of Education and Skills said on Sunday night. All schools and colleges will be closed tomorrow. In Dublin, the National Emergency Coordination Group met to discuss preparations for the arrival of the storm described by Midday as the most powerful hurricane to have ever been this far east in the Atlantic on record. PA graphics. The next few days will see marked contrasts in our weather, often wet in the northwest, but drier and brighter further south and east. Pic.twitter.com Schwadark3Pi Met Office at Met Office October 13, 2017. Meanwhile, the mercury is set to rise over the coming days, with temperatures of 25°C 77°F predicted. PA graphics. A Met Office spokeswoman said the east side of the country certainly benefiting from some warmer temperatures into the weekend and at the start of next week. She said temperatures in the southeast will be around 20°C 68°F, going up to 22°C 72°F or 23°C 73°F on Sunday and almost mid-20s on Monday, possibly getting to around 25°C 77°F. Find out how Hurricane Ophelia is developing and the impacts we might see in the UK. Aidan McGivern looks at the latest. Pic.twitter.com C2TRWRTXFC Met Office at Met Office October 12, 2017. Even up as far as Nottingham on Monday will see quite widely again 20C 21C, but may well see 22C 23C, she said. Advice: be ready for strong winds before a forecast storm or strong winds. You should keep your property in a well-maintained condition, for example repair any loose roof tiles, guttering, and so on that could potentially come loose and cause injury or damage to property. Secure loose objects such as ladders, garden furniture, wheelie bins, trampolines, or anything else that could be blown around. Close and securely fasten doors and windows. Park vehicles in a garage if you have one or keep them clear of buildings, trees, walls, and fences. Make sure you are prepared should there be a power cut during a storm. You should stay indoors as much as possible. If you do go out, try not to walk or shelter close to buildings and trees. Not go outside to repair damage while the storm is ongoing. Not drive unless your journey is really necessary. After a storm, you should be careful not to touch any electrical telephone cables that have been blown down or are still hanging. Not walk too close to walls, buildings, and trees as they could have been weakened. Preparing for a power cut. It's important to be prepared for a potential loss of power. You should know where your household fuses and trip switches are so that you can check if the problem is with your electrics only. Test smoke alarms regularly. Keep a supply of new batteries and torches and radios for checking updates on news bulletins. Keep a supply of candles. Keep mobile phones, laptops or tablets fully charged, so you will have use of battery power for a short time. At least have the telephone numbers you might need to hand as well as mobile phones. A non-mains powered landline telephone will help you stay in touch during any disruptions to your power supply. If you have a baby at home, make sure you have a supply of pre-prepared formula baby milk if used, and prepare a flask of hot water to heat bottles and baby food. It is always safer to make up a fresh feed when this is not possible. Feeds should never be stored for longer than 24 hours. If you depend on electrical equipment that is vital to your health, contact Northern Ireland Electricity Networks to get on their critical care register. If your electricity goes off, you should check your fuses and trip switches, then check if your neighbors are without power. Leave one light on. Leave your fridge freezer switched on with the door shut to maintain a low temperature. Check that other electrical appliances and machinery are switched off at the wall. Preferably use a torch, oil or gas lamp as a source of light rather than candles. If you must use naked flames, please take extra care and make certain that they are put out before you go to bed. Check on elderly or vulnerable neighbors in your area to make sure they are okay. If you are using a generator, be careful where you site it in case of carbon monoxide poisoning. Reporting a power cut. If your power is off and you want to report it or get more information, contact NE Networks Customer Helpline or visit their website. NE Networks Customer Helpline 03457-643-643. Traffic and travel. High-sided vehicles are most affected by windy weather, but strong gusts can also blow a car, cyclist, motorcyclist or horse rider off course. This can happen on open stretches of road exposed to strong crosswinds, or when passing bridges or gaps in the hedges. In very windy weather, a vehicle may be affected by turbulence created by large vehicles. Motorcyclists are particularly affected, so keep well back from them when they are overtaking a high-sided vehicle. Motorists are also advised to drive with care due to possible wind-blown debris. Pedestrians and road users in coastal areas should also beware of dangerous conditions caused by strong winds, particularly around times of high tide. If there are any problems on the roads as a result of high winds, you can get the latest updates on the Traffic Watch NE website. If you're planning to travel by air or sea, you should check with the ferry company or airline in case there are any delays or cancellations. Emergency numbers in Northern Ireland: Emergency Services 999 or 112, Housing Executive 03448 920 901, Northern Ireland Electricity Networks 03457 643 643, NI Gas Emergency Service 0800 002 001, Northern Ireland Water Line 03457 440 088, Flooding Incident Line 0300 2100, Belfast Telegraph Digital